Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie, here with a new entry to our Versus series where we pit various heroic and villainous characters against each other and decide who we think would win. This week's battle is between Thanos, the Mad Titan, and Galactus, the Lifebringer. Make sure to make your choice of winner known by using hashtag Thanos or hashtag Galactus in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, if you want to do us a solid, throw us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're still itching for more battles, check out our Joker vs Green Goblin video. But for now, buckle up, it's time for Thanos vs Galactus. Now, as usual, we need some ground rules. This is a tough fight to make even, but I think the fairest thing to do is to say that Thanos does not have the Infinity Gauntlet, but he does have a week to prepare for the meeting. Galactus will be his Lifebringer version, but doesn't have any prep time. Now, on with the fight. As always, let's start with the origins of these two big hitters. We'll begin with Thanos. Thanos was a member of the Eternals, born on the planet Titan. However, he had Deviant Syndrome, which turned his skin purple and made him grow large, leading his mother to try to kill him. Despite all this, he was surprisingly mild-mannered and was actually disgusted by the idea of killing another creature. But slowly his obsession with death grew, starting out as pictures of dead animals, eventually leading to the slaughter of many people on Titan, with the urging of his mysterious female confidant. After killing and dissecting his mother in hopes of finding who he was, he worked as a pirate for a time. Later, however, he accepted his murderous ways, again meeting with the mysterious girl who helped him to find his inner murderer, whom he loved. He augmented his own powers and tried to prove his worth to his love, who turned out to be none other than Lady Death. And he continues to prove his love for her by murdering countless living creatures to this day. Moving on to Galactus. Galactus was originally named Gallon, a humanoid born on the planet Ta, in the previous incarnation of the universe. That is to say, the 6th incarnation. However, as the universe began collapsing in the Big Crunch, he proposed that the remaining survivors of Ta go out in a blaze of glory and fly their ships into the heart of the cosmic egg. They did, and it killed every person except for Gallon, who strangely felt filled with energy. Then meant the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with Gallon, and he became the devourer of worlds known as Galactus. He ended up in the 7th iteration of the universe, alongside Earth 616. He incubated in his starship for millennia before discovering he needed to feed, first on barren planets and later on planets with life, a quest that saw him take on many heroes over the years. In recent years, he turned away from his world devouring after completing his incubation, re-emerging as Lifebringer Galactus. Sweet, now we know where they came from, but what are these two capable of? Let's start again with Thanos. Thanos is one of the Eternals of Titan, already an incredibly powerful group. The Eternals were created over 1 million years ago by the Celestials, who experimented with human genes to allow them to manipulate cosmic energy. And then, through bionic amplification, Thanos has increased his already impressive cosmic abilities and physical powers. Plus, after being killed, Lady Death brought him back to life, even more powerful than before, which certainly helps. Now, of course, with the Infinity Gauntlet, his powers become pretty much infinite, but he won't have the gauntlet in this fight, so we'll disregard it for now. Even without the gauntlet, he still has some incredible powers. He has the usual strength, speed, yada yada yada. He's insanely smart and super durable, able to withstand attacks that would have destroyed a planet at point blank range. He can teleport thanks to his link to his techno-mystical transport chair. He can manipulate matter and has powerful telepathic abilities. He can also make impressive and powerful clones of himself called the Thanosai that he can make do his bidding. These abilities make him one of the strongest villains in the Marvel Universe, but they may not be enough to defeat the cosmic threat that is Galactus. Speaking of Galactus, his powers are just ridiculous. It isn't really much of an exaggeration to say that anything Thanos can do, Galactus can do better. He's stronger, faster, more durable, way smarter, and has godlike cosmic powers. He can also manipulate matter any way he pleases, allowing him to build and destroy things with ease, even restructuring living things. And even if Thanos manages to hurt him, his Vitakinesis allows him to heal back up. He has a bunch of other relatively obscure powers, but there's no time, and let's just say he won't be using them in this fight. Alright, we know our competitors, so now it's time to fight. In this battle, the time to prepare will be absolutely vital to Thanos. While he is quite powerful on his own, if he tries to go toe-to-toe with Galactus without the gauntlet, he'll probably have a bad time. Let's see if he can come up with a way to defeat the superior power of Galactus. Galactus is out for his morning walk when he sees Thanos. Don't ask, just go with it, it's fine. Thanos charges Galactus, fists raised, and Galactus punches a hole through his stomach. Thanos falls to the ground dead. But then Galactus senses another opponent behind him. Out steps Thanos, holding the ultimate nullifier. Turns out the first Thanos was a clone, and the real Thanos had managed to procure the ultimate nullifier from Galactus' ship, with the ability to obliterate anything. Any last words, big guy? Galactus has no words, mostly because my voice can't go deep enough, but the next moment the ultimate nullifier is back in his possession. Thanos didn't realize that Galactus can call it to him at will. So much for that plan. Thanos looks around desperately for any other options, but to no avail. And feeling whimsical, Galactus lowers the nullifier, choosing instead to turn Thanos into a newt. But in this case, Thanos did not get better. Monty Python? Anyone? And so the winner of this fight is Galactus. Well, there we have it. It seems that even with the prep time, Thanos just doesn't have the power to deal with Galactus in his prime. Of course, if Thanos had the gauntlet or something, that could have gone differently, but a week just isn't enough time to find all the required parts. Let us know if you agree or disagree with the results of this fight using hashtag Thanos or hashtag Galactus in the comment section down below. Make sure to check out our Versus playlist on the channel if you're itching for more battles, and hit us up with any other suggestions you might have. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFurgey with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.